Andrew, what's your deal?
I want
What's up, my dude? What is up?
to discuss.
You got 4,000 followers. I don't think you're a troll.
Want to discuss magic.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello, how are you guys this
I'm
fine,
good. How are you?
fine afternoon? Good, good. Thanks for having me up. I appreciate it. I wonder if we could talk about crystals and
Sure.
crystal magic, and I wonder if you could. I've been kind of getting into crystals lately a bit. I don't know
Wow.
too well. I don't know
I
too
know
much
about.
about it. Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, babe. Anything I know about crystals is secondhand. I don't personally work with them. As far as witchcraft goes, I use them for wards, and I use them for like healing. Like I use rose quartz to get rid of migraines. Um, and like just little stuff like that. I don't really use them in magic unless I'm really trying to get my point across.
Oh well,
Um,
I'm dating this chick, and she's kind of. I'm a little more on the conservative side, but she's been moving me a little more um, towards other ways of thinking, and she's kind of a hippie chick, and I'm kind of into her, but she's way into the crystal stuff, so I'm just trying to figure out how it all works.
So what's your question then?
Well, I guess I'm just
what
kind of diving into like how crystal magic actually works. Like she was talking
you'll
about
get
healing,
her
for instance.
if you get her a rose quartz like tower and a dozen roses, she'll love you forever. Why is there so many people requesting me now?
A rose
We're gonna
quartz.
go one at a time. Matt Panchico, where you up? What's up?
Hey, thanks for having me up. It's actually crazy that I stumbled upon this live at the same time as Andrew. I'm actually in quite the similar boat. I have a friend group, and they kind of do keep telling me about crystal magic. There are a couple are pagans, a couple are mystics. I don't really know much about that stuff, but they're like really pretty hardcore about the crystals.
It's all I'm hearing
Yeah.
about in the magic circles these days is crystal magic.
I know, dude. It's true. It's especially among the youth. Like my friends are like, 20, 21, 22, and that's like it's getting pretty popular.
Yeah.
Especially the various
I'm not
colors.
the girl to go to for crystal magic. I'm really not. I can tell you just about anything else about any other kind of magic. I just use crystals because I think they're pretty.
Well, she says that she can put her consciousness, the girl I'm dating, in the crystal. She literally says that she can put her consciousness in the crystal itself. So in a way, she kind of goes into the crystal.
So
Huh.
what she's probably, I mean, there's a kind of a couple things that could be referring to. The idea is that crystals are programmable, which we do see in some of the technological uses for crystals. Crystals were used in a lot of like earlier radio devices and things like that. And so a lot of the programming of crystals is the idea of putting intent and things into them and programming them for a specific purpose. So the idea is that again, you're putting that energy, that manifestation, that goal into a crystal and utilizing kind of the sacred geometry and helix of what nature has put into that crystal to amplify your energies. So that's a lot of how they're used. They can be used, like you said, ritualistically. They can be placed around the house. They can be used kind of more for that
It's
energetic.
Raptor. I need age and pronouns, and I need what's your business?
And a lot of what goes into crystal and color is color magic as well. So that's where you're going to find like the rose, the pinks are going to be a lot of love and healing energy and things like that. So a lot of it is color theory. So if you look into color theory, there's a lot of
Well,
that.
if you were to pick a crystal color that you would work with, what crystal would you put your consciousness into or go into? Let's say,
I would do obsidian.
yeah, obsidian is your color crystal that you'd go into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know that I would have just one, and it would depend on what my goal or my motive is with the crystal. Um, yeah, so it kind of
I
varies.
I kind of heard that like these
Oh
crystals
my
like
God! Stop! Hold on. Hey, smile because it happened. I don't know how you meant that, but that's like the most racist I've read today.
You know, some of my friends were telling me that the crystal colors, they have like meaning, you know, and so like my one friend, it has this orange crystal, and you know it's quite the and she said it's like a really really powerful one, and that like she actually dreams about the orange crystal too.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know what that
this
means.
person is asking a genuine question. Okay, magic, white magic, and crystal magic, and color magic. Those are all four different kinds of magic. First of all, I don't believe in dark and white, dark magic and
But
white
you, I
magic.
mean, you do believe in
That's all.
crystal
That's all
magic, though,
bullshit.
right?
I believe in crystal magic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that dark magic and white magic and dark it's all nonsensical. You have to do magic with both of your hands, right? So you have to do it with your left hand and your right hand, which means that you need a left path and a right path for your magic to be able to work. If you are just picking out of the left hand or the right hand, you're either going to tip the scales or you're not going to get results. You need to be working with both sides of the scale.
Okay. Well, like I said, I don't know. I don't know very much about it except that, you know, she keeps trying to put me in a crystal, essentially.